be on.
All right. Welcome to the 2025 Dodgeball Canada Club Championships here in Calgary, Alberta, in the NP Community and Recreation Center. I believe we have a round-robin match between Spicy and Tritons. That is Spicy from Alberta.
Yes.
And Tritons from
Nova
Scotia.
Scotia. Yeah.
All right.
And it's appropriate because it is a spicy one here today. It's quite hot in this gym. Spicy already getting off to a good start here, 4-2 or 3-2 right now.
First .00
that went
now.
quick. Yeah.
Good block by 38 there on Tritons.
Yeah, we've played them a couple of times. They're a great team. I've never played the Spicy team, but they have a lot of throws and a lot of catches. This guy here, number 38.
2 throws from Tritons, neither lands.
Couple
Burden
fakes
on Spicy. Oh, good hit. Middle throw from Spicy.
They're doing a good job disguising where they're coming from. They're faking quite a bit at the line.
Yeah.
This guy on the right is not necessarily full faking, but he's making himself presentable. And a nice dodge and a kick out on that.
Especially still faking after, I'm sure this is not their very first game. I don't believe anyways. Yeah. So definitely not, I'm sure they're getting tired there.
It's getting to the end of our time slot here. And that looks like Chi took that shot. Takes out Trong.
The score is 1-0 for Spicy. By the way, this is Kevin Wu, and I am with
JP Nguyens once again.
Did you do one already earlier?
Yes, I did.
All right. Good rush on both ends.
Nobody goes
no
for
offense.
anything. Yeah.
Playing it safe. A lot of fakes, like you were saying earlier. Very good disguise of where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Takes out LeBlanc on Tritons there.
Yeah, Joey's normally very aware of those things, and he likes to pull in those catches. So I'm surprised they caught him off guard like that.
Just speaks to the faking that was being done by the rest of the team.
I like these there. Bang bang plays here. A lot of counter to the counter. You'll notice Michael Tardif, number 13, backwards hat on Tritons, loves to take shots after the opponents have thrown. Especially
always ready for that punish, right?
Yeah. He's very dangerous. He's a good target. If you're Spicy, you kind of want to get him off the court first.
On the Spicy side, Bellingham there,
big
fakes.
Oh my!
2 of
goodness.
them. When he lets those loose, I believe that they're quite fast as well.
Yeah, he's definitely exposing himself as he's faking, but he's selling it. So
good hit from Triton N, number 23 from the middle there.
Yeah, another big arm. Number 4 in the middle. I don't know him. He might be a new pickup for this team. I'm seeing a couple of new faces here. They've been a strong team for a very long time, and looks like they're getting better too. So
and maybe younger.
Yeah, the thing that happens every year at Nationals, every team that I come across has gotten better since the last time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Year after year, competition's getting higher and higher, and it's harder and harder, right?
Yeah. A lot of throws coming out of Spicy here. Good protection here, making sure 23 didn't get that ball.
Quick exchanges.
Doing a good job keeping them off that ball. You like to see it. You want to see aggression when there's a ball rolling back. If you can get it. Oh, Bellinger gets taken out, but so does Murray.
2 even players, 2v2.
Do we call that a dirty block?
Maybe we don't.
No.
Yeah.
A bad block.
The block was unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Failed unsuccessful block. That's right.
That looked like he hit his face on the ground. He's face
definitely wincing a little bit.
He said he's all right. We're good. And then they're probably going to throw one. They do. Nice throws there. It looks like trade 1-for-1.
Very even matchup so far.
Yeah.
Every time there are even trades, exchanges, or after one hit from one team, the other team will make them pay for it.
Both these players you see on court right now are big-time catchers. Even though number 2 on Tritons, he's smaller in stature, he's got great throws, and he's hard to hit, and he makes catches. So
that is
you can't underestimate them.
Stefan Sokolic.
Okay.
Stefano.
Nice
Sokolic,
guy. I don't know anybody's
absolutely.
name. So.
Fantastic. Good blocking from both players here.
That's true.
Ooh, another
double block.
Fantastic. Quick release.
Yeah, he has those hands, and he normally pulls those in. So he's probably a little upset with himself. He probably thinks he should have had that.
Just such a quick release from Stefano.
For sure.
I think he wasn't quite ready there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the move. Maybe throwing your last ball isn't the best idea in that situation. Throwing one at least like makes them think about it.
Yeah, I think although Bassi was staying close to his back line more, so maybe Stefano felt confident that he wasn't going to get run down.
Yeah. I'm noticing Chi
likes great team catch, good awareness there from number 4, Peter Nielsen.
Yeah, so I was saying Chi on the rush likes to do the Pyong rush, we call it.
That's right.
He likes to turn around
He's
and
very
throw.
good at it, too.
He's very nimble.
He can turn around and decide in the air if he's going to throw, too. I've seen that in their
I used to be able to do that. No longer. Old.
A long time ago.
Yeah. Another team catch there.
Another team catch, and a big hit from number 13, Mikhail Cardiff.
So that was Trong and number 23 combining for that team catch. They are all about those team catches right now. Sometimes it just, when it rains, it pours, you know?
I was just going to say that was quite the momentum swing. Now it's 6 players versus 2 left on Spicy.
Yeah.
Tritons has the burden with 3 balls and
number 10 there.
6 players.
Also a great thrower. Really hard to hit. Jumps a lot. You look to see them. They're not going to slow down even though they got 6 players. They're going to take shots. Like Tardif right now. There you go.
There's that punish you were talking about earlier. He's very quick about it. Charges up.
Makes me look smart when he does what I say. That looked like a clean block there.
6 players versus 1. 4 Tritons in Tritons' favor.
Tritons
Spicy
in a dominant position right now, holding the line.
Player on Spicy has 4 balls. Seems to be playing it pretty safe, staying near the back line, even with 4 balls.
Triton elects to throw 2 balls, but off-timed. Kind of a weird decision for this. You want to throw 2 at this guy because he's not moving all that much. He's not like Chi jumping up in the air.
No.
Oh, they're doing corners throwing here. Watch this one. And they miss.
He's letting off quick throws without, with mostly his upper body. I wonder if he's trying to fish for that catch. He hasn't really gotten off that back line much.
Speaking of catching, Nielsen showing why they picked him up on this team. A lot of butt slaps going on over there.
That means a good job.
Yeah, butt slaps aplenty in dodgeball.
The score is 2-1 for Tritons over Spicy.
And if you're Spicy here, you got to shake that one off. Although that was a dominant win, that's a false start there. You got to shake it off like it didn't happen. You assume the score is 0-0 at this point. You can make adjustments if you want. Start playing safer.
Yeah, about 3.5 minutes left in the first half, so there's still time.
There are 2 Chis on this team. That messed me up. Because middle Chi, when he runs for the ball, does almost like a split slide. And then
great block from
your far right Chi.
Right corner Chi there with his left hand too. I don't even saw that. That was a left hand block.
Yeah, he's leaving himself exposed, but he's really good at covering that once they try to capitalize.
Big pressure from the Spicy side, again recognizing that the burden is on Tritons.
Oh, they have a ball trap there. Yeah, that's an unfortunate situation.
Huge fakes from Bellingham there.
That's a coachable moment though. Like I know you have to throw, but also you need to both pressure to get that ball. Like that ball that is trapped right now is priority #1 right now.
Ah, I see it. Okay,
I mean, right now they're down on players, so they're never going to have to throw. Okay, that's one ball.
Goes out of the play area. We're going to
into the gym.
Put one in.
Some muscle bros are going to start throwing that around.
Hey, never hurts to recruit more throwers.
Yeah. Middle throwing, yes. Tardif also throwing. Ooh.
Catch from number 33.
23.
23, thank you. Jordan Murray, Captain Jordan Murray.
Yeah, he's playing a great game right now.
Showing us why he is the leader on this team. Puts 2 from the middle, and they're able to take out somebody on Spicy. Ooh, big shot from Bellingham.
That was a spicy throw right there.
Yeah.
Tardif wondering what was happening. He didn't see that.
He's been putting a lot of heavy pressure, huge fakes, and finally let that one go.
Electing to play with no knee pads, a bold choice here. Canada still plays with knee pads. It's an American trend to not play with knee pads. I know you have elected to do so as well.
Well, you know, Americans, they're very good with their soft power, right? Their cultural power. The trends make their way here eventually, and it works for some, it doesn't work for others.
Yeah. And we just saw another shot by Chi getting past the block on Trong. He's a great blocker, so he must have put some movement on that one. It's hard to see from this angle.
Ooh, big shot from number 4 there.
Into the ankles.
He's got hands and he's got an arm too.
Spicy's got to be careful here. Both these guys have made catches in this match, and they're throwing pretty much chest height every time at them.
Well, we know Spicy's got a big arm in Bellingham, and I was just going to say great hands with Brar, but he wasn't able to squeeze that one.
I've seen a couple of games Brar comes up with those catches.
Oh, absolutely.
It's scary to play against a catcher like that.
He came up with 5 of those thrown by yours truly back in 2022 in Edmonton.
Right. I remember telling you, stop throwing at him, and you're just like, no, I got this. But
clearly I did not.
You did not got that.
Lesson learned. 2v1 in terms of players. From Tritons, big hit. Bellingham taking out Captain Jordan Murray. Follows up with a quick throw against Nielsen. Able to close it up and tie the game 2-2. I believe that is the end of the first half, so they're going straight to no blocking.
Yeah. Bellingham, that was he was the beneficiary of all those fakes. That worked out for him right there because he took that shot, but earlier he was faking. So it caught the Tritons off balance. They didn't know if it was coming, and sure enough, it came straight down the pipe. So those big fakes paying big dividends at this point.
Sudden death, no blocking, quick time stop because Rogue purple ball from the other court came in, but so we're in sudden death, no blocking, burden on Tritons.
Ooh. That was a spicy early throw.
Yeah.
From Spicy.
Didn't quite land.
Looked to Tritons to throw at least 2 here. 4. Yep. They threw 3.
And they could not connect.
That's unfortunate if you're Tritons. You got to keep your head up, but still.
Oh.
Not a catch, but almost a catch.
I think
he had it, but he didn't have it for long enough.
Yeah. I think he didn't, there wasn't the pause after control. Yeah. He had control, and he got up too quickly.
No catch is called. So
that's what I saw as well.
In football, the term is you need to make a football move. Just because you have the catch doesn't mean it's secured until you do something. I guess in this, you just got to hold it for more than half a second.
Well, he also had almost a motion where he kind of ejected it from his hand, unfortunately. But
Tritons electing to throw 2 balls there. Now they only have 2 on defense.
Spicy, again, very good at trying to set each other up.
Yeah.
Pump faking until their opponents pre-dodge, trying to get them to move.
Middle.
So that they have a good shot. Stefano is able to hit and gets hit as well.
He did like a Michael Jackson dodge there.
4 versus 4 players.
Ooh. Cheese. Is his name Cheesemo?
Number 15. Joey Chizenko.
Okay.
Joey Chizenko. I'm not sure if I saw him reaching or if it just skimmed his shoulder. Big catch.
And that's the catch that we were talking about.
Yeah. Swinging into momentum there. Gets hit. Or Bra gets hit in the middle. Brody champion. I believe also captain.
They got a lot of captains.
Maybe they've got two like we do.
I thought Tardif would have been captain, but
I think he used to be. Brody champion couldn't quite squeeze that one, just outside his pocket.
Yeah. If you're Tritons, you gotta understand. You let that one get away. They had 4 or 5 balls and they threw too many. Like if you're constantly with only 2 balls on defense against 5 or 6 players, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, and I think they need to maybe fake up to the line so that they feel more comfortable letting off good shots and hitting.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I would also like to see them stagger a little bit on the back line. They're not a huge team, but giving each other a bit more space to make those lateral dodges
for sure
will help with their survivability. Spicy is especially trying their best and doing a great job at making them flinch so that
watch the double chi rush here.
The double chi rush.
Split. Oh. Pyong. Oh, fake. Bassi.
No casualties from that first rush exchange. Burdens on Tritons with 4 balls going up to the line.
Woo.
That was a
bounce. They got
they got 2.
Bellingham.
Yeah. Bellingham and Chi, a double there. That was a good awareness from the other Tritons player there.
Yeah, Tritons picking it up here. That was a close one. Nice dodge there. Getting real small on that. Spicy making it look like they're going to throw.
Keeping up the pressure.
Yeah, you don't want to make it easy for them. Nothing easy.
Jordan Murray, captain, squeezes another one.
And that wasn't an accident. He went for that, and he followed it through like 3 bobbles to get it. They've still got at least 1 big catcher on Spicy, and big-time arm and dodger in Chi. So still, and he catches it. There you go. That's, they're calling line. That's unfortunate.
Bra makes the catch, but...
So it went off his chest, goes out of bounds, and he leans for it, but he leaned out of bounds to get the catch. So no catch is called.
That's quite unfortunate. Captain Ranjot Brar. There, Spicy got 2 captains, Su Ranjot and Sonu Bassi, both big catchers.
Yeah,
refs coming into the middle just to discuss that call there. The advantage, if you will, is for Tritons. They've got all 6 players left.
Yeah,
all 6 players left versus one of the Chis, I believe.
Yeah, and
who's got 4 balls.
Tritons got to be looking to put pressure. Yes, nothing easy. Nice follow on that.
Great lateral movement by Chi. I think we can expect him to be on for a good amount of time here.
I think, they elect not to throw there, but I think Tritons have been thinking it's hard to hit this guy on the back line, so
she takes a pre-throw.
2. That's a good idea.
To catch him off guard. Yeah, wasn't able to do that. Blocked successfully by Tritons.
Good fakes here by Tritons, keeping them off balance. 2 balls go in there. Sokolic.
One of them snuck in there.
Yep.
Between the 2 blocking balls.
Is it Sokolic? Sokolic? Oh, he's Italian. I thought it'd be Polish. Sokolic. Okay. Got that spicy
Tritons
blood.
Able to get that point and even the scores. 3-3 with 6 minutes and just under half.
They look like they're gaining confidence every game here, so they let a couple games slip through their fingers. It's on Tritons to be throwing here.
Last point. Throw coming out of Nielsen in the middle there. Cannot find a target.
23 looking for that catch. He's been feeling himself. That was a heat check catch.
Yeah. got screened a little bit, I think.
A little bit. Sokolik getting small on that one. They threw multiple balls at Tritons here. This is a bit of a misplay here.
Let's see what if Tritons can take advantage of that.
Yeah, they did not. They
Not
elected
quite.
to throw one out of turn. They should have thrown at least 2 there because they had 5. And they throw 2 at a very dodgy player. With players like that, if you're throwing at them, you notice they're going to be jumping. You got to throw trails.
Yeah, I guess, or set each other up.
Yeah,
you know,
set them up, pump fake, get
exactly.
them in the air, and then capitalize.
Do what Spicy is doing to them effectively.
Yeah. You can adjust on the fly too if you know it.
Good throw from number 4 from Nielsen, coming out in the middle of Tritons, able to connect with number 5 on Spicy there.
Yeah, it was a chest shot. That was easily catchable. It's dangerous. Chi being heavy on that line there. Never know if he's throwing. And he jump dodges, blocks. Sokolik electing to try to get one. Trong
Tries to jump.
I say that's a catch and out of bounds.
Yeah. He had control at the same time that his knees rolled out of bounds, unfortunately.
On our side, I can't
would have been quite spectacular.
Yeah, I can't see what the lines were, but it would have been quite spectacular indeed.
4 players versus 3 in Spicy's favor.
It's anybody's game right now. 4 minutes remaining. Imagine this takes 4 minutes and then it goes to no blocking.
That would make it quite exciting.
Ooh.
Good throw from Nielsen.
I don't think Spicy was expecting
Able to
that.
connect
I was
with
a little
88.
Yeah, that was an off-time throw there by number 4.
Good fakes from Spicy as expected.
No idea who's throwing there. Sokolik getting small. He's a short dude, but he can get real small when he wants to. And they throw 2.
They throw 2 on Captain Sonu Bassi, able to connect.
That's a good idea. If you're Tritons, throw 2 on the catcher.
Exactly, especially when they have a ball and
they have
unlikely to drop at the catch.
Yeah, they have less than 4 players. You might as well throw 2. Even here, I'd probably throw 2 on one of these guys.
I would go for left number 42, I believe.
Is it a Chi?
No,
he Chi?
It is. I'm not sure.
Oh, Sokolik.
Sokolik able to get a good trade there for Tritons.
Sokolik looking good in this match. I don't know if we're doing MVPs on this stream. Sokolik might be.
Brody champion able to connect on the right side, skimming Chi, I believe, who is left.
Yeah, well, he's a pretty good player, Sokolik. I'd say almost MVP at this point on this team.
We're getting some insider information from one of the Tritons players here.
Yeah, I mean he's a little biased, obviously.
Big fakes from Spicy again. Burden is on Tritons to throw.
Yeah, Spicy playing really aggressive.
Losing 2 players in the process.
Yeah.
I was going to say, though, their pressure was quite good in kind of disrupting the flow from Tritons, such that their singular throw coming from the middle was quite obvious.
But they spent too much time like up too far. If you're going to be putting that much pressure, by the time the other team throws, you should be at the back line. If you stay up that high, you're just an easy target if you're not throwing. If you're going to be that close, you might as well be throwing. And they threw multiple balls and hit 2.
Angus Lale hit again in the middle.
Looks a little frustrated on that one.
Yeah.
Probably because he was left with last ball. Hard to deal with.
Yeah, it's always a tough situation to be in, and he went as low as he could, but I think it was Nielsen was able to clip in.
This is a good example of chaos versus control, and Tritons does like to play a bit of a controlled chaos, so it's a bit of a hybrid. But they're dictating the pace here. If they want to start countering, they will. And Spicy just has like one gear, which is Spicy.
Very strong position to be in for Tritons with less than a minute left and 4-3.
And if you're Tritons here, you don't necessarily need this game. You can take this to no blocking.
That's right.
So just throw one, drag it out.
Yeah, I take my chances no blocking with 5 versus 2 players.
Yeah. I don't know the catching ability of these 2 players, but they don't need to rush this here.
About
30 seconds.
30 seconds left. I think it was Sam Ao or Ao. I'm
Heads
not
up.
sure how to pronounce that, but apologies, Sam. Got hit out, and we have, I believe, Alex Havers.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
getting hit on the side of his arm. 5-3 for Tritons, and it's going to go straight to sudden death, which means no blocking since we have under 30 seconds left.
Best Spicy can do right now is 4, lose by 1, but if they lose this, they lose by 3. Is that kid's name Champion? That's a pretty awesome name to have.
Brody Champion.
Yeah.
Beautiful drop shot there on Spicy Captain Sonu Bassi. Big catcher, didn't expect to drop on him.
Bomb of a throw there, just missing Champion in the corner.
Response from Tritons, taking out number 88, Liao again.
Ooh.
Big throw from number 10.
That was a quick release too. And he was ready.
Yeah.
If a ball was coming in, he was going for that catch.
Perfect placement right on the toes of Captain Ranjot.
Yeah. Spicy probably reaching on some of these plays, throwing a little too spicy right now. Now they've left themselves with only 1 ball. It's an
Bellingham and Chi left there.
Take out Chi. Just Bellingham here.
Bellingham.
He's going to throw
got a big
one.
arm.
Yeah. He's throwing. Yep. No blocking.
Goes for the catch.
Yep. Triton takes care of business.
Final score 6-3 for Tritons.
It was close until it wasn't.